Hi, so I'm Tom Kimber. We farm between Wincanton and Bruton in Somerset. We're mainly a dairy farm with about 200 cows. We also keep all of the beef calves which are born on the farm, and we're Christmas turkeys, about 1,600 of them, of which about 600 go through our farm shop and local butchers and other farm shops in the area. Here on the farm there's three. There's me, and then we've got two full-time employees. I do the morning milking, which I like to do that. That gives me the management of the cows, checking everything's okay once a day, to have that contact with the cows. Again, checking out for any health problems, lameness, mastitis. That's done, while you're milking. Also spotting cows which are coming into season, ready to be bred again. So other roles on the farm, other chap, he is very much the stockman, so he looks after all the young animals, takes real pride in ensuring that they're good and fit and healthy, well looked after, well fed. And the other position on the farm is the tractor driver, so keeping everything fed, and doing any sort of tractor work, looking after the land, planting crops, tending crops, cleaning the animals out when they're housed in the winter. So for each cow to give milk, she needs to have a calf each year. A small percentage of those cows, our best cows, will be bred back to, we've got Holstein Friesian cows, will be bred back to Holstein Friesian, and all the other ones we don't want to breed from for our replacements, we breed back to Aberdeen Angus. So we have about 150 Aberdeen Angus calves born on the farm each year. And those animals we rear. A lot of farms would sell those animals as 2-3 week old calves, but we keep everything that's born, and we rear them up to about 2 years old, and they are then sold to the farm shop for slaughter to be sold through the farm shop as your prime beef. As you can see, we've got our Christmas turkeys here behind me. These guys arrived from a hatchery from up in Essex on the 9th of July as day-old chicks. They were literally only 12 hours old when we had them. Tiny little things. They amaze me that you can have like one little chick is that big, and by Christmas they're just huge. So they start the first 6 weeks or so in the shed. We don't let them out. They need to be on heat, kept warm. Really close eye on. And as they get bigger, then we open the shed up, giving them more space. Then once they get to about 8 weeks old, we give them this outside range as well. Then we can sell them as free range turkeys. So we'll go right through until about the 4th of December. We'll start slaughtering them here on the farm. Got about a dozen people here lined up to come and help us. It's about a 3-week process, the plucking and the evisceration, the gutting, and actually preparing them for the Christmas table. As you can see, where we're stood, we're in the middle of the lovely countryside, and also as a job and responsibility of being a farmer is looking after the countryside and environment around us. So we're very conscientious. Today we're stood here end of October. Most people would have cut hedges by now. We haven't, because I'm just looking at them and they're still laden with berries, and I don't want to go trimming them up just yet, because once you've done that, you've taken all the food for the birds. So we leave that to the last minute, really. We're very much a grass-based farm, and the grass is providing great feed for the cattle, and it also captures carbon in the soil, helping to mitigate climate change. What I enjoy about the job, it's the unknown. Every day is different. I start my day at 5:30 with milking the cows, but after that, no 2 days are ever the same, which is, I like that variation. Some days, once I've milked the cows and had breakfast, I don't get back out on the farm. I'm in the office for the rest of the day, but it's so varied. Some days you can be on a tractor all day, you can be working with the animals. Also enjoy about the job is it's changing. Just when you think, I've got the hang of this, everything changes, and what you did last year isn't going to work this year, and you've got to try something different. As markets that you're selling into change, price of inputs that you're buying change, all of a sudden that isn't the right thing to do. Yeah, so it really does keep you on your toes, trying to keep up in a really is never changing world. Yeah, I think passion has got to be the big skill you need to have to do this. It's not an easy job because it is so ever changing. But yeah, that ability to think on your feet, be a problem solver, you need, yeah, be a massive skill, whether it's fixing a piece of machinery or feeding the cattle in a different way to you fed them last year because of the price of the inputs has changed and that no longer works. You have to be able to think on your feet and be prepared to change. Nothing stays the same forever, and you've got to change as things roll. From a pretty young age, I was pretty sure that I wanted, to be a farmer and to come back to our family farm here in Somerset. So I went away, did A-levels, and I went to Reading University and did a degree in agriculture, which I really think has stood me in good stead to give me the training and the skills that I needed to come back and be a part of this, vibrant and changing industry. Yeah, I would say you don't necessarily need a piece of paper qualification, but I would urge you to go out there and get it. It opens up your opportunities to the jobs you can go for. You'll meet pals. If you go to a local college, you'll be friends with them for life. You'll be in the same industry, working in the same area. Go out there, spend that couple of years and get those qualifications. Definitely, yeah, do that.